All right, it's LA's Rock Alternative, 98.7 FM, Sunset Strip Music Festival 2012. You're with me, Kade, and I am with Zach Wild of Black Label Society.
Yes, what's going on, my brother? What's happening?
How are you doing, man? Good to see you.
Good. I just made sure I bundled up. It's awfully cold out there. It's very Viking-esque weather out there.
It's freezing. Where's your fur coat?
I brought it with me. I'll have it on stage.
Good to know. So, what are your favorite memories of Sunset Strip? You know, since we're here for SSMF, what does Sunset mean to you? Tell us some of your
a lot of booze back in the day. I think that's what it means to a lot of people. No, probably when I first came out here in 1987, when I started playing with Ozzy. I mean, that's when GNR was just exploding and everything like that. So it was like really cool. I mean, you know, when you'd come out here, it was just like it was a big deal when bands were getting signed, and it was like a scene, and it was like really cool.
Yeah,
I mean, like people were going out to the clubs to actually see bands before they got signed or whatever and got big. It's just like, oh, we got to go see so and so. We heard, you know, we're only going to be able to see them at the Viper Room for so long, you know, before they're playing Madison Square Garden. So I mean, it was like a lot of electricity and stuff like that. It was very cool.
Yeah, back in the days of big hair.
Yeah, without a doubt, you know, and then
bad attitude and no apologies too.
Hey, without a doubt, man. Hey, I had some of it at the end there. Put it this way, that's when I was still having sex with my wife. But you know, ever since then, you know, it's a miracle we have a kid, but our newborn. But then again, we do have a pool boy and a gardener, so I'm sure that has something to do with it. But no, I was gonna say, but no, but I mean, but out here, there was a scene and a vibe and everything like that. It was very cool.
So, what do you do to prep before a show? Do you have any rituals? What do you do to get your voice ready for the screaming?
Well, being that I'm Catholic, what I do is I do a couple satanic rituals, then convert back to Catholicism, and then I shave my legs and put on my eyeliner and my rouge and get ready for the big rock show. Yeah. So it's a pretty long process. I really gotta, you know, I need at least an hour to get ready for the show.
Now, if you could do a metal cover of any song at all, what would it be?
A metal cover? Well, I would maybe make it metal. Would be White Christmas, because I would really enjoy the publishing off of that song.
That would be rad. You need to make that happen this holiday.
Without a doubt, I could put my 4 kids through college with that one.
All right, what is a band that you would most like to tour with?
Well, I mean, it's just I don't know. I mean, put it this way: any of the tours that we've gone out on. Even when I first started with the Boss, with Oz, I mean, whether it was Motorhead going out, with Kid Joe, I remember when we started doing those runs, and I mean, White Lion went out with us for a bit back then, back in '89 and stuff like that. The Anthrax guys, and everything. I've always hung out with all the bands, and we've always, you know, even back then, especially when there was a lot of booze flowing around, everybody be like hanging out, drinking and partying. I mean, Alice in Chains, the Sepultura guys. I mean, throughout the years, and then, you know, with Black Label, when we go out and do runs or when we do festivals and stuff like that, I mean, it's just one gigantic community. So it's like a giant high school reunion half the time when you run in, because everybody's either touring and working, making records or whatever, you know, robbing liquor stores or whatever the hell they're doing. You know what I mean? But so it's always cool to catch up to everybody and have a good time. So I mean, as far as, you know, with dream bands, I'm just blessed with the fact that all the bands I've ever gone out with, they're all super cool people.
Right on. So this year, the Doors are the SSMF honorees, and obviously a huge influence to rock and roll in general. And I think the first band to ever make it big off of Sunset Strip. What do the Doors and Jim Morrison, just that energy and time, mean to you?
Oh, I mean, you know, it just goes to show you how timeless their music is. So, no, it's just, you know, great songwriting, and you know, and the 4 individuals that were in that band made it a really unique thing. I mean, because you know, we were talking about it before. Like, no one sounded like them before them, and no one sounded like them after.
Yeah.
You know, there hasn't been a band where you just, you know, where you went, oh, I mean, these guys must really be into the Doors. You know, there hasn't even been that band, because I guess it would be such a blatant thing, you know, between the keyboards and, you know, and Jim just with that baritone vocal.
Yeah, nobody has been that high on shrooms since him.
Well, he enjoyed the sauce as well.
Yeah, it's what made him poet.
Let's not forget the booze.
Hey, maybe that's what we need more of in rock and roll, you know? The clearing of the cobwebs so people can
that's what I mean, put it
right from the truth again.
Me personally, I mean, you know, I mean, not just in rock and roll, I think just in life in general. I mean, you know, now that I don't drink alcohol anymore, I mean, which was a huge ingredient to rock and roll. But I mean, for me, what I do, just being married for 26 years and being a father of 4, I sniff vats of glue now just to like kind of erase and forget everything for a little bit. The pain.
Nice.
The pain and the troubles and, you know, and problems going on, you know. I mean, like, I don't even know what the hell you're talking about half the time.
Okay, so new DVD coming out. Tell us about it.
What we're doing right now, we've been out with the Order of the Black for 2 years right now. We've been touring on that album. So right now, obviously, we're not wrapping anything up. We're going to be doing, after we get done with the our bar mitzvah today and our little high school reunion, we're getting ready to roll with the Canadian chapter of Black Label, and then the South American chapter of Black Label, and then obviously we come around December, we roll with the North Pole chapter of Black Label.
Right on, Zach from Black Label Society. It's been a pleasure talking to you, sir.
Right back at you, brother. I'm gonna go sniff some glue and do and shave my legs.
All right, kick some ass tonight. It's
Thanks
98.7 live from the Viper Room.